Willie D live.
But how do you convince people overall that the concept of cryptocurrency is not a scam?
Well, you know what? I'm not really in the business of convincing people of much of anything. I am here to share information. I want to convince people to get the information so they can think for themselves, right? But if you talk about, let's talk about crypto. As you mentioned, all cryptos are not equal. There was about 12,100 different cryptocurrencies that disappeared when the crypto winter started because these coins, these projects were not strong enough to sustain themselves. Some of them were scams. And you've seen some big high-profile situations like FTX, and I think Shaq just got sued over FTX, and it's a $5 billion lawsuit. So just people should understand that's not insignificant. Like
And they're talking about relaunching FTX. Did you hear? I know you heard about that.
I
right?
did hear about that, and they could, believe it or not, they could pull it off, but
I wouldn't touch it.
right,
I wouldn't
right.
touch it
That's
with
there's a lot of stigma attached.
Man.
Yeah, but that like that $5 billion lawsuit with Shaq and Tom Brady and everybody else, that's not a tiny amount of money. You know, if they really won $5 billion, that would wipe Shaq out. You know, like hopefully his assets are protected and all that, but still, you know, so the point is to say that with crypto, the bright spot to me is that even as all the other cryptos were just plunging straight to hell, Bitcoin remained pretty strong. The fact that Bitcoin stayed above 15,000 per coin. Remember, 15,000 was a massive price for Bitcoin just a few years ago. It was unheard of for Bitcoin to hit 15,000, right? So the fact that Bitcoin maintained so much of its value during the crypto winter tells me that once the economy changes, because this too shall pass, economic conditions change all the time, that once things change, the sun comes back out, people start feeling good again about investing, they start coming back outside, so to speak, I think Bitcoin's going to go crazy. I think Bitcoin, so when I'm investing in crypto, I'm hitting Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm aiming for the quality. I'm not really messing with a lot of coins I don't understand. And the other thing, too, about crypto is I don't put more than 7% of my portfolio in crypto. So people that, you know, put all their money in Bitcoin or something, that's very bad investing because if something does go wrong, you're in trouble. The biggest thing to understand as an investor is you got to understand it's just like being an NFL football player. You can't play in the NFL without knowing at some point you're going to get hit. At some point, you're going to get hurt. You know, it's going to happen, right? The best you can hope for is that you take a bunch of hits and you win a couple Super Bowls along the way. And that's what investing is. And so people that think investing is always clean and easy, those are the ones that make the biggest mistakes. They get scared. The market goes down. They run away. They sell everything. And here's the thing. When people try to convince me that, oh, this is the big one, the whole stock market is going to crash forever and all that, I just ask them a simple question. I say, can you name one time in American history that the stock market went down and did not come back up? I said, tell me about one time where that has happened. They cannot give me an answer because it's never happened.
Well, and you're absolutely right. And this is why I'm so confident in the stock market. Not so confident in crypto. Although I am an investor, a big investor in crypto. But most people don't believe that crypto is created equal.